Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm your host Masky, and I'm joined by my co-host Mutant Mindframe.
Yep.
And our special guest today.
Hey everybody, it's the Haha Studio, also known as Laugh for short.
Alright, so now before we get started, we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about who our guest is and whatnot. So, what we're going to do first is what I just said, obviously. This is terrible nerves, mixing up my speaking ability. So, why don't you go ahead and, you're from Generation Studios, obviously. I'm familiar with them. I've been talking to Austin. He owns Generation Studios for a while, but we're going to get you to just go ahead and explain what exactly Generation Studios is and how you became a part of them.
Exactly. Well, I was actually recommended by a friend, and pretty much he needed somebody to do a podcast. I also do podcasts myself. And so basically I was recommended, and anyway, so Generation Studio is like many of you probably haven't heard of it, because it is a new network we had to restart because the old channel was hacked 3 weeks ago, which is not good.
Damn.
And on the new channel we have been uploading for 2 weeks and already have 134 subscribers and 5,800 video views, which is epic as it is. Yeah, it is awesome. And we are growing rapidly, and also I feel very honored to be in this. It's a great feeling. This is a network we hope to unite GFX/VFX people with media people and competitive gamers. Gamers, and we will be doing unboxings, game news, commentaries, giveaways, tournaments, live streams, GFX tutorials, and much, much more. This is pretty much, if you will really want to know what's going on in the gaming world, this is your channel.
So it's Generation Studios is pretty much just like a Machinima or a Yoush or a Vexon.
Exactly.
Like a network like that.
All the good stuff.
And does
really
a lot of stuff.
Good content.
I've known the owner of Generation Studios, Austin, for a while. He was at one point actually the co-owner of my company, Games Nation, which was a gaming news site. That happened a long time ago. But I
2009.
Yeah, that was like from 2009 to like the beginning of like that, towards the end of like last year, like September of last year. So that's pretty much what happened. And then I closed that down. I went over and I started up the whole iAmMasky channel. I got really involved with Yoush. I got partnered with them with only 88 subscribers. So that worked out really well.
Good.
But so now let's go ahead and get started. First, I think we should probably pretty much discuss what this podcast is and how it's going to work.
Exactly. We're live, right?
Yeah, we are live right now. We've been live since the
Hi, guys.
Intro music. So hello, everyone, and thank you for viewing the podcast. If there's ever any audio issues, if you can't hear anyone, just let me know. I'll adjust it. I got like a ghetto mixing board going on my ears, so that's that. And so this podcast is called MaskyCast. It's a pretty generic name, but whatever. And
Wait, why don't you explain how you came up with this name?
How I came up with the name?
Just in case anyone that is really confused.
Oh, you mean the Masky name?
Oh, no, the podcast name, but we can go with that too.
Well, I mean, okay, so how I came up with MaskyCast was I took the word Masky, which is basically what people call me instead of saying the whole iAmMasky thing. They just say Masky, and then I took the word podcast and I cut off the pod and just kept the cast and slammed them together. They formed a child being MaskyCast, which is what you're listening to now.
Wow, that is pretty epic.
That's really creative. We have a question.
Yeah, I was about to say that. We have a question.
We have a question from Rages17. I won't give out his real identity, but he asks, how did I change from Killer to Masky, by the way? Because my old name I used to go by was Killer Kira 94. I made that like years and years ago. I was like 8 or something like that, and it was just dumb, so I just changed it. And then I came up with the name iAmMasky by a show on YouTube called Marble Hornets. Matt introduced me to that, like, what is it, like a couple of years ago?
2009.
Yeah, 2009. It's now 2012. Wow. And so that's like an ongoing show. It's like a, what is it exactly? Matt, you
It's like a horror series, I guess, and they're kind of in like this whole Slender Man thing. They kind of made it really popular, and they're in their almost in their third and final season. Well, no, they are. They are in the third and final
Yeah,
season.
that is the third and final season.
And you can check them out at YouTube/Marble Hornets.
Yep. I probably won't remember to link that in the description, but if I do, I'll do it. Oh, I just dropped a French fry.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and now you're probably thinking, how did you get Masky from Marble Hornets? Well, in the show Marble Hornets, there's a character named Masky. He runs around with a mask. On my Facebook page, for the iAmMasky Facebook page, I don't remember the link to that. It's like facebook.com/iAmMasky site or something like that. Because iAmMasky was taken, and so...
iAmMasky site, that's right.
That's it? All right, so...
Yep.
There's actually a picture of the mask there. Matt actually made a mask, and we went around on Halloween, and we stood at the corner of a street and just spooked people. There was people one person, the one lady and her husband, they were there, and this lady got really freaked out. Then when the light went green, this dude floored it, just drove away. It was crazy.
Remember that, yeah.
Wow.
It was pretty crazy. So.
I don't really hear that every day.
Yeah, so that's how that name came up. But the iAmMasky name started on my Steam account and then just took over everything. And the image on the stream, you can see the image that says MaskyCast and it has the logo with the guns and wings and the flowers. That was made by a designer that I talked to. He didn't make. I just threw on the word MaskyCast over it. But without the MaskyCast, you can buy that shirt from my shop. The links and stuff are on my channel. I have one. They're really good quality. And they're pretty cheap because I keep my commission rates that I make off of it low, so the shirts are cheaper for everyone. There's a Masky Craft design, which is my Minecraft series as well. We'll talk about that a bit because people want to talk about Minecraft in the chat. So
yeah,
that's what we'll do.
I will be definitely buying one because that I got to have. I need to. I've been having a hard time looking manly. That's exactly what I need.
It's a really awesome shirt. I like it a lot. I don't like the other one as much, but for Minecraft fans would like it. So, what should we go on about next? Oh yeah, the first thing. So what's everyone been playing this week? Let's start with Matt, or watching, doing.
What was I doing this week?
Yeah, playing, watching, making.
Oh, well, I started enjoying the very brand new humble indie bundle that came out, which is amazing.
It is.
Probably the best one they've had yet, and what really caught me in this one was Psychonauts, which I played a long time ago, back when it came out on the original Xbox, and it's probably one of my favorite games that I kind of just remembered because I didn't play it ever since when it was on the original Xbox. But yeah, that game is just so fucking fun and funny. It's a really good game, and I recommend it to anyone who just likes adventure platformers. It's just a really good game. And yeah, so it's a really good bundle. Oh yeah, are we allowed to swear on this?
We can keep swearing to a minimum. Let's just not go into really heavy.
Yeah,
heavy.
I was using it as emphasis.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing, and you got the indie bundle too.
Yeah, I got it too. And actually, I'm gonna.
I don't think.
Matt, you've been talking to me a lot about Psychonauts, whatever it is, Psychonauts. And I'm gonna be doing a series on it. I'm gonna do that as a new series because I think people will like that.
Yeah.
So, what have you been playing?
Oh, moi?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
You.
Moi. All right. Well, nothing much. I've been playing a little bit of. I've sort of been getting into an old Wii game of mine called GoldenEye 007. It's for the Wii.
That's a great
looking
game.
forward to that, and also the 007 Legends, as well as the movie that's coming out for James
Skyfall.
Bond. Oh yeah,
Skyfall looks awesome.
That is epic, and also I've been playing this new video game for celebrations, summer vacation, and blah blah blah. I've been playing a lot of Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier, which actually just came out last week, Signature Edition. So I got some other stuff as well. So pretty much, this is what it's told me. It's like I have 20 million authentic weapons and gunsmith. With
20 million.
Yeah, with the signature mode, it gives me 2 extra weapons. So now I have 20 million and 2 weapons to choose from, which is amazing as it is. And I guess that's and also I got a big list of games I want to get, and I just recently saw Men in Black 3 actually.
All right, that's pretty awesome. Well, we're gonna go into a full discussion about like movies and stuff in a bit, so we should probably save that for then.
Yeah, no
but
problem.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'll probably wait till it comes out. There's some other movies I want to see.
I'll tell you all about it in my opinion.
Since it just came out, we should probably like just get your opinions on it, but like let's not have like full spoilers, you know? We don't want
Exactly.
we don't want to ruin it for everyone. So I've been playing a lot. I bought the Humble Indie Bundle. I haven't played it at all yet, but that's how we're gonna give away Bastion. Bastion's pretty awesome, so that's gonna be one of the giveaways.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the other one's gonna be a game called Dynamite Jack, which I got from the developers. They sent me 2 copies of it. I kept one for myself because they want me to do a
Holy
review on it.
smokes.
Yeah, I have like a bunch of Steam games that I've got from the developers. You just contact them and they pretty much like give them to you if you can offer them something. But so
Wow.
we have a question. We have 2 questions. Someone asked me why I don't have live streaming capabilities on YouTube since I'm a partner. I'm partnered through Yosh, and Yosh is partnered up with Twitch, with Twitch.tv, and not so the only partners that have YouTube live streaming are Machinima partners and direct YouTube partners. For now, other networks will be getting it eventually. We hope, and that'll make things a lot more convenient once that happens.
Big smiley face.
And then we have another question saying, is the Humble Indie Bundle 5 like the Indie Gala? Humble Indie Bundle 5 was, well, the Indie Bundles, like Humble. The Humble ones. That's really confusing saying that a lot.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
It's like, it was around before Indie Gala, and it actually makes a lot more money. They hit like $2 million in like 24 hours or something on this one. And Notch's current donation, because Notch always competes for the top spot, his donation is 654321. And he's competing against someone called Humble Brony, the Humble Brony, or something like that. And they're in competition.
I think I've heard of them.
Yeah, probably. It's like they're a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And let's see. Hey, Smiles is in the chat. Welcome.
Hey, Smiles, what's up?
And then let's see. We have another question. What game is better, Dynamite Jack or Bastion? Bastion, definitely. Bastion is really great. What's really unique about Bastion is the fact that like everything you do in the game is being narrated by a narrator.
Really?
It's like one of the first. I think it's like the first game to ever do it, and it's like really good. Like it's crazy good.
So is it like this? Is it pretty much like the guy walked over?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Keep back his opponent.
Kind of.
So it's more quotable.
Yeah. I'm just pulling it up on Steam right now. It's an action RPG.
I might.
If you haven't heard of Bastion, then that's pretty crazy. I thought everyone.
It's
it's
one of the most popular. Like it's among the more popular indie games. Now I know. Okay, everyone's probably gonna hate me for this, but Minecraft. Let's all face it. Minecraft is generally considered an indie game.
We've had our fluctuating opinions of.
Yeah,
Minecraft.
I don't consider Minecraft an indie game due to its popularity. I consider it a PC game, just like a creative survival game, adventure.
But one way
game.
or another, you're still saying it's terrific, right?
Yeah, Minecraft
Okay,
is
so
always
so I
gonna
don't
be a
have to
good
kill
game.
you. Okay.
But
Yeah.
I think it's just got too much popularity to be an indie game. That's just my opinion on that.
Well, what you can call it an indie game. It's like it started like it's like just like a small team, right?
Yeah, but now
Or
Mojang,
just not.
Mojang's huge.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of Psychonauts, there was rumor that Notch said that him
He
and
would do
Mojang
Psychonauts 2.
will make
with the guy.
Psychonauts 2, which is amazing
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
if
god.
they do it right. Because if they were to ruin something like that, I think it'd be like really bad. It'd be
No,
really
no. I think what happened was like the creator of Psychonauts or the writer. I'll get the name up here. I had
Didn't
it
Tim
just a minute
Schafer have
ago.
something to do with Psychonauts?
What?
Tim Schafer, didn't he have something to do with Psychonauts?
Yeah, Tim Schafer. Is that his name?
Yeah, that's the guy
That's
who
the
did
guy,
the
Tim Schafer.
who did
And
the
like, yeah,
Kickstarter thing and got like $3.3 million in 30 days.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like he tweeted something about it or something got tweeted and like Notch like said like I would do Psychonauts 2 or I'm on board like to fund it, like he'd give the money for them to do it or something like that. Because I think the problem is that since Psychonauts when it came out was like it was a pretty big failure because no one bought it for some reason.
Yeah.
Whatever, there's a bunch of like
It could have been
different,
marketing. It could have been anything.
could have been anything. There's a bunch of reasons why, but so that's why they have like trouble making a second one.
Mhm.
This is like all
Crazy.
what I think is the problem. So Notch did say that he would fund it, or kind of like a tweet that would kind of saying, not really saying
Saying
I'm
he-
gonna fund it. Like he would though, like kind of.
Like they would like work alongside them and like fund the game and like whatnot.
Something like that. It was a while ago.
Yeah, it was quite a while ago, but I was only bringing it up now because the Humble Indie Bundle, which if you guys don't know what's in this Humble Indie Bundle, or
It rhymes.
I guess, but you get Bastion. You have to pay like a certain amount of money. Like it was like $8 when I got it in order to get Bastion. Because
It's,
Bastion's
the-
like
You have to pay more than the average.
yeah, you have to pay
or
more than
something.
average to get Bastion. But you get
So it
Bastion,
fluctuates.
you get Limbo, you get Psychonauts, you get Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery EP, which started out on the iPhones and iPads. Then you get Amnesia: The Dark Descent, those are all really good games.
Definitely.
Yes, but I'm too much. I'll be honest. I'm too much a wimp to play any of them. I'm such a coward.
Amnesia has its jumpy moments, but
Amnesia it freaks me out.
yeah, I've never
Yeah.
like played a lot of it. I almost did a series on it once, but the recording messed up, so I was like, nope, not gonna do it.
I've tried to play it, but I just get really freaked out, and I kind of don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Games don't really scare me that much, but what do you think is scarier, Dead Space 2 or Amnesia?
Dead Space 2 is pretty freaky.
Dead Space 2 is pretty freaky.
Amnesia.
I don't know. It's tough. That's actually a really tough.
I'll be honest. I've seen Dead Space 2 and I've seen Amnesia. Can I tell you why I think Amnesia is more scarier?
Sure.
Because Dead Space 2, at least you have sort of like this weird thing that I guess you could go on Twitter. It looks like he has like this device though that you can go on Twitter saying, OMG, I'm in this scary spaceship. He actually has people to tweet to, where in Amnesia you're not able to, so you don't have that kind of comfort level.
Well, I guess, but I played through Dead Space 2, most of it. I got stuck at a part, and then I rage quit, and that was it.
Rage quit, really?
Yeah, that happens to some games. Brand new keyboard in the mail next week.
We have
Oh
a
my
question,
God.
and I'll monitor the chat. too.
Yeah, I'm keeping up. I'm not gonna like stop every time there's some.
Oh, this
Or somewhere.
this has to do with what we're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I see it. We'll get to it, but I don't think either game, because we're still answering the other question. I don't think either game is scarier. I think they're both equally scary in a different way. Like, because Amnesia, you're stuck in this like olden building, and Dead Space is like a sci-fi horror game.
I think
It's pretty much like Star
I
Wars
think-
in a horror movie.
Amnesia, what Amnesia really has going for it is atmosphere,
Mhm.
and Dead Space 2 has atmosphere too. But I think Dead Space 2 relies more on jumpiness and what's right in front of you. You know what I
And
mean?
your mom hates us game.com or whatever their website was.
What was it? It sounds
Their whole marketing thing with Dead
What was
Space 2 was like they would get people's mothers like sit and like play the game, and then they marketed the website called your mom hates this game.com.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty
Um,
funny.
It was pretty good. And so the next question was, have I played? Well, everyone's directing these questions for me, but I'm gonna just direct them to everyone else, like everyone. Have any of us played Fear 3? He says it's pretty damn scary. I played
the first one.
I played the first one. The first one was really good. I had no intentions on playing the second one, and then I played like a bit of the third one, and I didn't find it scary at all. I found it to be pretty bulky and clunky with the game mechanics and stuff.
I haven't played it, to be honest.
I haven't.
I haven't even heard of it. I haven't heard of it until just now. And he also says he loves BioShock.
BioShock's awesome.
Definitely.
And we'll actually be talking about that because one of our topics that we will get to eventually is E3, because that comes up on Tuesday, I'm pretty sure, the 4th, something like that.
We got another question by Rage is 17. How do you guys feel about the Darkness 2?
Darkness 2 was amazing. I'm pretty sure I was talking to Matt, like, almost the entire time
I
he was
remember
playing through that
he was
game.
playing it, and he played all the way through it.
I played, like, all the way through it in, like, 2 sittings, and that game is just really, really well done.
Sorry.
Good graphics, I've heard.
It's got an interesting graphic style. What were you able to say, Matt?
We should go into the main topic, and have another section of questions later.
Yeah.
So we just don't keep answering questions.
All right, guys, we're gonna move into the main topic of the show today. So boom, there we go. The next screen should be up soon. There we go. E3. Current topic is E3 2012. So let me just open everything else back up that I had up. All right, so E3 starts on Tuesdays. Oh, we have a question that's kind of relative towards E3. It's about new consoles and when we think they'll come out. Should we answer that now or should we save it?
Let's talk about E3 a bit first. And
all right, so E3, as everyone
that.
knows, is the electronic... Wait, hold on. Yeah, the Electronic Entertainment Expo that's hosted every year in Los Angeles, California. And there's so many questions. I just feel like answering all the questions that I see, but I know we have other stuff to get
everyone, just save your questions for now. And
all right, so both of you know like some of the
Last one.
upcoming games that are going to be like announced and stuff, right?
Well,
Like, you know like new games that are going to come out, like Assassin's Creed 3 and stuff like that.
Oh, I am looking so much for it. That's
Hold on. Now, my question for you guys is, this is my question because this is relevant, is what game are you most looking forward to, or what games are you most looking forward to this year that you think will be shown at E3?
GTA 5. I'm not quite sure if it's being shown.
I read on IGN the other day that Rockstar said that Grand Theft Auto 5 will, like, Rockstar's not going to be at E3.
Really?
There's a lot of companies that have said this year they are not going to be there. But
See, I haven't been following this year's E3 as much as I've had in the past. I don't know.
I think
So
the
I'm
reason
not
why
sure
not as many
what's-
people are following it and like, why E3 isn't like as huge this year is because no new consoles or nothing really new is coming out. You know, like sure we're getting like new games and stuff, and there'll probably be some new Kinect stuff and PlayStation Move stuff, and then you have the Wii.
We have some games. People are saying games in the chat here. Darksiders 2.
I have no intention on playing Darksiders 2.
Yeah,
Borderlands.
Darksiders is pretty.
My game.
Borderlands 2. I'm looking forward to Borderlands 2.
I'm honestly looking. This is the only. This is the only game I'm looking forward to, from what I can tell, out of all the games that are coming out recently. There's like 2.
Yeah.
Like Assassin's Creed 3.
Definitely.
I'm looking. Definitely. I just recently got Brotherhood, and I immediately fell in love with it. And I'm actually honestly not excited, but very, very interested when Pokemon Black and White 2 come out.
I've been out of like the whole Pokemon loop for like a long ass time. But someone asked in the chat earlier like what my favorite game is. I don't have a favorite game. I have a favorite game series. I'm only bringing this up now, even though we're not taking questions right now, is because it's relevant to E3. My favorite game series is the Assassin's Creed series. I just like the way it is and like how they've done everything. They've all been like really well done. And so I'm pretty much most excited for Assassin's Creed 3. Like Borderlands 2. Dead Space 3 has been announced.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
We're gonna have a lot of accidents. More.
There's what else are we gonna have? Halo 4, like was said. There's actually gonna be a new Halo 4.
You serious?
A new Halo 4 trailer at E3 apparently. Apparently, Black and White 2 can be bought tomorrow.
Really?
That's what RobHellSpawn in the chat is saying.
Well, hold on.
In Japan.
Oh.
So if you want to order it from Japan, you can go for it.
Because I saw Pokemon Black and White 2. I looked this up. It's not coming out until December, I think.
Everyone knows Japan gets stuff early.
Are you guys excited for Halo 4?
Yes, I am excited. I do not collect Halo though, but I do enjoy watching the Let's Plays of it.
I I don't know.
I wouldn't say I'm excited, but
I would say I'm
not
interested.
gonna play it. I don't play Xbox anymore.
I would say I'm interested, but I'm not excited. I've never really been excited for a Halo game, except maybe Halo 3 and the first Halo.
I remember when.
What about Halo Reach?
No,
I like that.
No,
I like-
I didn't really like Halo Reach that much. The only reason I have some interest in Halo 4 is because 343 Industries is making it and not Bungie, so I want to see how well they can do compared to how Bungie was doing.
Well, they're almost the same.
They're almost the same, but they're still like different companies, you know?
Different people, but
Well, there's one thing. There's one thing I do like about Halo. There's one thing.
that's that one thing.
It makes great machinima for Red versus Blue.
That's true, but Red vs. Blue, actually, their 10th season has just started.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Like,
I
it's
remember
been-
watching it.
Remember when it was like the first
years ago?
season?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so I'm just reading on IGN right now that the Assassin's Creed for the PlayStation Vita has been revealed.
Ooh.
Nice. Oh, here's a game I wanted to talk about. It's a game called Injustice. If anyone who's a Mortal Kombat fan or a Marvel vs. Capcom fan, Street Fighter, anything, Injustice is a fighting game. I'm pretty sure it's made by like some of the people from Mortal Kombat or something like that. It looks decent. Basically, it's just taking a whole bunch of DC superheroes and villains and making a fighting game out of them. So like you can have like Batman versus Superman and stuff like that. I'm kind of excited for that. But
It seems sort of like.
But
you know,
it just seems like a ripoff to me. Like,
It seems pretty much like Super Smash Brothers Brawl with a different code.
well, that like any
Everything.
fighting game you can say is Super Smash Bros. Brawl with something new. Like you
Well,
can say
yeah.
Mortal Kombat was around before Super Smash Brothers, right?
Well, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So-
Combat.
Or what's that? There was this other game. I forget what it was. I had it.
Street Fighter.
No, I had it on
Yeah.
the Super Nintendo.
Uh,
Forget
Final
what it was.
Rage.
No.
What kind of fighting game? Oh, Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct. That's it. That
Uh,
game was awesome.
By Rare. Yeah, that game was awesome.
That game is so good. Okay, so we're about
Well,
halfway through the show,
we-
so
we got a rumor. We were told by RobHellSpawn, which is Xbox 720 is not going to go out. It's just a rumor.
no, the PS4 and the Xbox 720 will not be at E3. Both the companies, Microsoft and Sony, have confirmed that, so
Wow.
it's not a rumor anymore. They're not going to be there. The only thing we're going to see at E3 is more of the Wii U, which we saw at last year's E3, which is
Can
just
I-
a glorified Wii with a new.
Can I
controller.
just be honest?
Yeah.
I really it's just Wii U. There's only one game that I can honestly say I'm looking forward to out of all this stuff that's coming out for the Wii U, is that Rayman Legends, because I'm a big Rayman fan. But that's about it. It just seems like a sort of like a wirelessly attached DS for the Wii U. That's about it.
Yeah.
And now we're sort of being somewhat forced into this kind of position to buy the new game, if we ever want new games from Nintendo in a way, for home consoles.
Yeah.
And honestly, this is why I hope at least that they allow you to play just regular Wii games on there.
I don't know if they are or not. I don't really follow anything to do with Nintendo. Like, even when I ran Games Nation, which was a gaming news site, I didn't do, like, anything about Nintendo on there.
'Cause they don't really do anything.
They don't really come up with anything that really, like, catches my eye or anything.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland. That's
The only-
Apparently, World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria, which is the newest expansion, is going to be there.
Ooh, wow, that's cool.
the only sorry.
Pandas, anyone?
Pandas?
Pandas?
I don't play WoW, so I don't care.
Come on.
Never heard of it.
Mists of Pandaria is going to they're basically making it so you can play as a panda in World of Warcraft.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it gonna be sort of a mutant panda or just a panda?
I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't play World of Warcraft anymore, so I don't follow it.
It's like a whole new world.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Pandas.
because what they do with their expansions is like when Burning Crusade came out, it added on, and when it added on to the current world. When the Wrath of the Lich King came out, it added on even more, and then Cataclysm came out, and I don't remember. I think they added some areas, but they like changed like the way the entire world looks.
Oh, hey, just 1 second about this. Rage's 17. Just back to Pandaria for a second. It says there was a drunken panda based into the storyline, and he was from Pandaria.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's got anything. Or it's like Kung Fu Panda.
I just saw something. I'm going through a whole bunch of E3 stuff on IGN. The people who developed Heavy Rain, they might be showing their next project at E3, and
I'd be excited.
I think
that.
I'm not sure if I showed this to you, Matt, or if I showed it to Chad. It's the trailer for. It's called Kara. It's about them like they make like a robot, right? Like a real human-looking robot. And then like she has like feelings, like she can feel for herself. So they start to like disassemble her and stuff.
This is a game.
That's like all we've seen from their next project so far.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome.
So I'm not sure where that's gonna go.
That sounds pretty dramatic.
And
in a good way, you know.
In the chat, Generation Studios Live says not as many people are going to E3 because of a bad economy. I don't agree. See, with E3, in order to get in, on the E3 website, it says you need to be 18 or older, and you have to be invited to go to E3.
That's pretty weird.
They change every year. Some years, like,
wow,
you can buy tickets. Other years, it's press only. I don't know why they do it like they do. But that's how it is.
Why does anyone do anything like they do?
Yeah, exactly. One thing I'm really excited for from E3 is the new Tomb Raider game.
I don't know. I'm not as excited as you are. When you show me that, it kind of just looked like they're trying to. I know Tomb Raider has been around for like since the dawn of like computer games.
Yeah, but there hasn't been like a new Tomb Raider game for a while now.
No, that's not true. I don't think that's true.
I think it was like when the Xbox 360 first came out or something. There was one or two.
But either way,
it's kind of like a. Sorry, go ahead.
I think they're trying to capitalize off the Drake series now, and it looks pretty much like the Drake games with like
a woman,
Lara Croft,
more bows.
Yay.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything from it yet that's been able to set it apart from it as its own separate thing. Even though I am a Tomb Raider fan, I've played them in the past, and
and they were pretty good.
They're classics, and I'll keep watching. That's just my opinion.
Here's some Bethesda. Everyone knows who Bethesda is. They made Skyrim and all the other Elder Scrolls games. They're working on a lot of new projects. We got the Elder Scrolls Online, which probably isn't going to be that good.
Yeah.
An MMO Elder Scrolls game, just really not. I don't think.
And somebody's talking about Ghost Recon Future Soldier.
If you want to jump in and talk about that and what they know.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, I won't spoil much if you guys want to get this. I have played quite a bit of it, even though I just bought it 2 days ago. So pretty much, I had to pay for about $65 for the game, so it's quite a bit. I got the Signature Edition. You get a little bit of bonus stuff, which is okay. And then pretty much, basically, there's a lot of missions. There's a lot of cool techniques. There's a lot of cool stuff, but you actually need to buy a passport to get into multiplayer, which kind of sucks. And the controls are like out of control. They really require you to use pretty much every single button that exists. So that can be annoying. It's like if you play Call of Duty, this is definitely not going to prepare you any way. But
Call of Duty is a terrible game in my opinion.
I don't like it either.
Like, I'd much rather play Battlefield.
I much rather play Ghost Recon. So, anyways, but anyways, this it's definitely worth the money if you are into like sort of first-person shooters.
Yeah. So back to Bethesda. They're also coming out with Doom. This is really good. This is Doom 3 BFG edition.
Ooh.
It's a remastered Doom game. It's a remastered version of Doom 3. It's going to have like new levels and stuff apparently.
Nice.
And that was a really good game. So that's going to be pretty awesome.
I like it.
And then we have the Elder Scrolls first like Skyrim's first DLC called DawnGaurd, which will be announced more of
Looking
it.
forward to that.
That's gonna be pretty cool. And then we have their new game, their new like IP, Dishonored. Dishonored was amazing. I mean, it looks amazing. I have no idea if it was.
It is amazing.
I was just going to ask.
Doesn't come out till next year, but it's amazing. All right, so it's 7:36. We're about halfway through the show. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to do the first giveaway. And so I'm just gonna
Sweet.
boom.
Can I just say one more thing?
Yeah, go for
okay,
it.
do either of you have a 3DS?
My brother does.
Okay, well, let your brother know that, have you guys ever heard of Fire Emblem?
Oh, he
I
loves
have.
those games.
Oh, yeah, well, there's a Fire Emblem coming out for the 3DS. I found a Japanese commercial for that, but if it pretty much comes out in Japan, it's likely to come out in America.
Yeah. There's something before we go to break in the first giveaway. The one thing I want to say is, one thing I don't like about like Nintendo is they have a lot of games that come out in like Japan, but they never make it to a North American release. I don't like that.
Kind of like
Yes, there is 17. Yes, there is. Just
the port of No More Heroes, like for the Xbox and PlayStation 3, didn't come out for a long time, but it was out in Japan
Yeah.
for the longest
So,
time.
How should we do these giveaways?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was wondering if you had like a system that you were gonna do, or
I'm going to. Hold on.
is it like are you gonna do it like a contest, or are you gonna do it
Random
like
name selector.
a random? But what if someone comes into the stream and then they're included in this thing, and then
Okay, input a class list. Okay. So let's see who's currently in the stream.
we got Raid 17. We got
Hold on, I need to.
Oh, how about actually we ask the guys, say I'm in. If they just simply say I'm in, they're in the giveaway.
just say it once.
Yeah, just say it once. Who wants to be in the
say it
giveaway?
once. Just simply just say I'm in. What
we're
game
giving
is
away
it?
First, we're giving away Bastion. No, what one should we give away first? Should we save the bigger one?
Bastion is the bigger one.
So we're gonna give away Dynamite Jack first.
All right. Sweet, I like that.
And how this is gonna work? So it's gonna be random. You can be in both giveaway drawings because it's random. So you can be in both. So don't worry if you win one and you really wanted Bastion, you still have a chance.
All right, sweet.
So
can I sign up?
I mean, if you want.
I don't know. Might be fun.
Okay, so we got Rages.
Love you, Rages.
Rages!
He's a good guy. Get him out of here. Alright, I don't know how this works. What does fruit machine mean?
No idea.
Okay, this isn't it. I need to get a real, I need a randomizer. Randomizer.org.
Wow. That's...
How many sets of numbers do you want to... I don't want to generate numbers, no. Name randomizer. Does anyone know a good name randomizer?
Rages probably does.
Go to random.org.
I am there. Oh, enter list of names. Okay. Okay, so we got Yadunogio or something. I don't know how to pronounce the name. We got Rages. And we got... no. Who else said they're in? And Rob.
I think there's only 3 people,
Rob.
so...
Give Rages Bastion. I'm not going to click. Okay, guys, we got the names in the generator. We're going to go for a 5-minute intermission so we can get drinks and stuff, and we're going to put on an intermission song, and it's right when we get back.
I wrote this song.
Matt wrote this song. Matt wrote the intro song that you heard. We might set up like live cams for future episodes. We're not sure yet. This is all the first episode, so this is all still new to all of us. And Rages loves you, Matt. So this break song, the intermission song, and the intro song that we use, and it's also our outro song, they're all made by Matt. Matt's a musical madman, genius, mixmaster Matt.
Yep.
So we're gonna play that right now if I can find it.
Sweet.
Found it. And then we will be back.
Yeah.
Right when this song is probably done. So I'm just going to mute the audio on the. No, I can't mute the audio on the stream. I'm gonna turn you guys all the way down, so I won't be able to hear you guys either. So listen to the stream. So I'm gonna mute myself. So listen to the stream, and then when you hear me come back, I'll be able to hear you guys again. All right? Or when you hear the music.
Sweet.
All right. So we'll be back, and then we'll do the giveaway.
Sweet.
As soon as I find the song again. All right, and we're back.
Hello.
What is going on,
Hey,
everyone?
that was an awesome song.
That was pretty good, yeah. Someone has the stream audio on still in the call.
It's not me.
Sorry.
That's all right, no problem. I just heard it. All right, so you guys know what time it is? It's time to give away a copy of Dynamite Jack. Now, guys, how this is going to work? I'm on random.org, and you know what? Because, to be fair, so everyone knows what's going on, I'm going to show my screen while we do this, all right?
Alright.
Fair?
I'm in this, right?
You didn't say you're in the chat, but you can be if you do.
Well, I have no idea.
Just type your thingy in the chat, and I'll put you in.
If only I had an account, that would be great.
No.
Sad face. Whatever.
I'll give you a code next time.
Alright.
I have one. Okay, so here we go. We got boom, random.org open. Now, see here, we got our names. Zoom in.
Ooh, hello.
I don't know
I
if-
see it.
Yeah, okay, let me just get rid of the
Good luck, everybody.
Twitter thing. So good luck to everyone. I can't see the chat right now. So how this is going to work is I'm going to draw a name, and whatever name is first is going to get it, and then so I'm going to contact you guys over Skype or something later, and then I'll give you the code if I have you on Skype. If I don't have you on Skype, then I'm going to need you guys to send me an email. You can do so at iAmMasky.com. Just go to the contact page, say, this is my name in the stream or whatnot, or just type your email in the stream. I'll just send it to you. Just do it that way or something. So here we go. Who's ready? Everyone ready? Everyone ready? Ready,
I'm
ready, ready.
excited.
Someone else says they're in. We got a last minute entry. He's lucky. He's lucky I caught on.
It's Generations.
Yeah. All right. So here we go, everyone. Ready? Wait, is this gonna randomize the list?
Yeah, I think so.
All
How
right.
I have no idea.
Randomize.
Alright.
So whoever's at the top will
Yeah,
win?
whoever's at the top wins. So RobHellSpawn won. Dynamite Jack. Rages 17 coming in last.
Oh.
All right, so Rob, after the show, I will send you your code for Dynamite Jack. Congratulations. The next game, right before the end of the show, we will be giving away Bastion, which is the big prize of the night. Bastion is currently valued at $15 on Steam.
Damn,
Wow.
you're winning $15.
Or if you want the soundtrack, it's $25 on Steam.
We should remind our viewers to, if they know anyone who would be interested in
Oh yes, all right. So
taking
guys,
part in this.
if you yourself or if you know someone who would be interested on being a guest on the show, and, we already have next week's guest.
Who?
Rages 17 is gonna be next week's guest.
Ooh,
talk to me about
I'll
the
be
show.
looking forward to hearing what rages sound like.
So Matt, you've talked to him before. It's Austin Calhoun.
Mhm.
Whatever his last name is, something fruity like that.
Call me Rages.
Just call him Rages. So he's gonna be on the show next week, and then we have spots after that. Calhoun. Call home.
Call home.
Phone home. All right. So if you.
Austin, call home.
All right, so if you go to iammasky.com/MaskyCast, /MaskyCast, or if you just go to the MaskyCast page on iammasky.com, at the bottom you'll see there's 4 images. One that says watch older episodes online. What that lets you do, is it takes you to a page on the website that's not listed yet. You can subscribe to the podcast through iTunes once it's up there, or download the MP3 so you can listen to it through your audio listening of choice. Wait, no. Watch older episodes online is off of YouTube. Who's farting?
What the hell?
Or download the audio only version is so you can, like I said, download them. Be a guest on the show. That'll take you to a contact page. Those go directly to my email. I'll see them and I'll contact you back as soon as I can. I check my email constantly. And then support the show, which would be really nice if you guys could just help support the show. It helps us save other things like new microphones, better quality headsets so we get everything right. And wow, it's 7:50. Okay, so the show's gonna go longer than it was supposed to because it's not like we went to break.
We have so much to talk about.
We have a lot to talk about still.
That's awesome.
So
I
I said,
think an hour and a half should be the standard.
yeah, like I said, the show lasts anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half because we're still working things out. So.
Precisely.
Support the show, you guys. That'd be great, but we're not going to force you guys to do it. I'm just mentioning the whole page and whatnot. You must donate or you cannot watch. Blah 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 blah.
No.
So yeah. So now then, back to basics, everybody.
So do we have a new topic or?
What should we talk about?
Weren't we gonna talk about movies?
Oh yeah, let's talk about movies. Men in Black 3, since you've seen it. Let's start with that because it's a new release.
Alrighty. I won't spoil much, but pretty much I'll explain the story if you haven't heard about it. Pretty much basically it is, if you know the guy, one guy goes to save his partner back in time to kill a guy that killed him back then, and then after that, there's a bunch of other stuff. I gotta say, out of the ones I've seen out of the trilogy, the third one is the best out of the three, and it's really clever, really cool, and even though it got some bad reviews from what I can tell, still very much worth to see.
What was your
Awesome.
general opinions on the film? Is there anything you think they could have done better? Or
Um, hmm. Let me see. I think, hmm. I don't know. It was pretty good. I think maybe they could have. I don't really know. It was pretty. It was really. I'm not one of those people that is really good at constructive criticism. So pretty much it met my expectation. It was really good.
hmm. Once again, Generation Studios live in the chat. Like I've said many times throughout the day, yes, your channel link will be in the description because the guest asked us for it to be there as well as his channel link. So you guys make sure when this gets up on YouTube, make sure you go check them out if you want, whatever. Now then, a movie, just because I really like superheroes, we're going to talk a bit about the Avengers.
Oh boy!
Who here has seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Matt hasn't
I
seen
haven't seen it either.
Seen it. All right, well, I've seen it. That's all that matters. It's been out for a while now, a couple weeks, and it is probably, hopefully, it changes the way superhero movies are made in the future. What I mean by that is it is pretty much it has potential to change the way any superhero movie, the storyline and the script is written and the way that it's all acted out, because they did it perfectly.
Would you say it's more? It seems more natural than any other superhero
It
movie.
does, and I think one of the reasons that is because it's the Avengers, and the Avengers is all these superheroes gather together and form the Avengers. But what they did before that, what Marvel did is they made the separate movies of all these characters within
which were all pretty bad. That's not.
No, they weren't all pretty bad. Some of them were pretty good. The Iron Man ones were decent.
Iron Man ones were good. Yeah.
Thor was good.
Captain America?
I liked Captain America. The Hulk ones were bad.
The Hulk ones were bad, and Thor was pretty bad.
Thor was decent, but it wasn't. What?
There was a woman in that.
Yeah, the woman.
But I didn't see any movies for her.
There wasn't any movies for her, just like there was no movies for the Arrow dude. What's his name? I forget his name. Hawkeye, not Hawk Guy. And
Awkward.
apparently she was in Iron. Oh yeah, she was in Iron Man 2. Okay, but that's what I think built the storyline, because throughout the separate movies, there was things about the other characters in those movies. Tony Stark was probably mentioned in almost every movie there was, just because that's the way he is. And then when they bring it all together, it just feels right, and it feels really natural. And then there's a scene at the end of the credits that there's gonna be a sequel. It has Thanos, the Mad God, in it, and it looks so good. All right. Well, Rob's saying there's some different stuff with theories. I mean, they don't get everything right, but they do it with what they had, because there is no Dr. Von Doom movie, so they wouldn't just bring him in to the Avengers out of nowhere. That's why they probably used Loki, because he was in Thor. But the only other superhero movie that I think was done really well was The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to see the new one?
I'm definitely going to see the new one. I'm really excited for it. But
anybody going to see the new Dark Knight?
What did you link to, Matt?
I'm afraid.
But
What the heck? I just clicked on it.
But yeah, so
ready.
I'm hoping
Continue.
that the new Spider-Man movie that comes out will be done, like, will be up to standards with, like, The Dark Knight and the Avengers and those type of movies. But don't get me wrong, The Dark Knight and the Avengers are both really good, but they're completely different. Dark Knight is like a dark, gritty. It's just like a dark view of like Batman.
That's usually how they made it, like sort of really
Yeah, Batman's
serious.
like the superhero who's like kind of darker, you know, but.
I work alone.
Yeah. I'm the Batman.
Why so
I'm the
serious?
Batman. Did I put him in what? Yes, I put you in the giveaway. You did not win. There will be another giveaway at the end of the show.
Count me in that one.
What?
Count me in on that one.
I already have Bastion, so that's why I'm giving it away.
Alright.
Nice. So is it my turn for a movie?
Yeah, your turn for a movie.
The movie I'm picking for this discussion is, I've talked about it with Logan like multiple times, and he refuses to see it for some reason. And it's a movie called Primer, and it came out in a few years ago. Actually, I think like 2004. It was a good low budget, like $7,000 movie by a guy named Shane Carruth. And it's like a time travel movie. It's pretty interesting. It's people say it's like really hard to follow, and I don't know. It's a really good movie, I thought. And yeah, if you haven't seen it and you're like interested in like science fiction and time travel, I think this is probably one of the most natural, almost realistic like time travel movies that you could see. It's almost as if like the events actually happened.
I really
Yeah.
like Back to the Future. I like those movies.
Yeah, those are cool. Can I be honest? I'm just noticing a pattern here from what I've seen from all the previews. Apart from James Bond, that like almost all the movies that are coming out, from what I've seen, are pretty much sort of like really serious sci-fi stuff.
That movie, it just came out, Prometheus.
Yeah.
That's like a darker, like, I'm pretty sure it's like a horror sci-fi movie, but it looks really good.
Yeah, but it just seems like there's so much sci-fi happening.
Yeah, sci-fi's
Last
got
year,
to,
like there was
really-
a lot of horror movies like Final Destination.
Well, that's because, I mean, Halloween's towards, like, the last quarter of the year, so that's when you see all those
That didn't
movies
make
come
any
out.
sense.
Yeah.
What do we think of Bioshock and Assassin's Creed?
Whoa! They're making a movie about Assassin's Creed?
I haven't heard anything about the Bioshock one, but yes, they already made like an Assassin's Creed short, which is really good, but they're in the works for making an actual Assassin's Creed movie.
Didn't even know
Oh,
what that
I
was.
gotta see that.
So that should be really awesome. I think Generation Studios might be like really behind on this dream because he's just saying, I want to be on the show one day. When we talked about guests like 20 minutes ago.
He should restart his stream.
Yeah, he probably should. I'm not sure if there's going to be something given away every podcast. I will be contacting a whole bunch of people for different stuff, but, you know, it's not... Usually, if there is, it'll probably be one thing. It'll probably happen, like, either midway show or end of show. But the reason
How
there's
about
two...
like once every 5 shows?
Or something, we'll do something. But, like, the reason there's 2 things being given away this show is because it's the very first episode, and I really wanted to, you know, get people, like, interested and, like, get people to come check it out. And, like, just nice, like, you know, you people who came here are, like, supporting the show, like, right off the bat, like, first show. I appreciate that. And, like, the other day, me and Matt, it was on last Wednesday, we were walking through a forest, and, like, all we were talking about was, like, stuff for this show.
Yeah.
And we went through pretty much everything. Like, I've been working out details for this for, like, a week and a half. And I think so far, we're doing pretty good for the first one.
Yeah. The only thing I'd like is to see more people in the chat because
Yeah.
I like to interact with
But at least
people
you know
outside
that
the show. It's pretty
there's like a
fun.
core group already. You know, like there's a
Yeah.
little, and then that
I mean-
number will grow because like people see this on YouTube and they'll be like, I'd like to get in this live. They
I want to win Bastion.
I'll make sure to give a shout out.
that'd be great.
I'll make sure to give a shout out in one of the Let's Plays.
So is this gonna be every Saturday thing?
Yeah,
or?
this is probably gonna be every Saturday.
Cool.
I
Just
like
'cause Saturday
that.
works.
I wish it was more often.
You wish it was more often?
Maybe like twice a week.
I don't know. That'd be
Ooh.
I don't know where we'd have to like split that up. I don't know where we'd put it.
I'll be honest. I only
Tuesday,
do my show like once a week. I do it every
It just seems like if
Sunday.
we did it like twice a week, we'd like have less things to talk about.
Exactly, and you really want to keep suspension for like
Yeah.
the viewers, like and such. So like usually it would be a good idea to keep it once a week. You're saving up a bunch of information that you can talk about, and then you're also you it's less of a hassle trying to find a guest.
Yeah,
You know?
that's
Seriously,
true.
one of the things that I find risky, and this is one of the reasons why I don't go live. I've been going back and forth on it, is because it's usually I have so many guests that are very hard to get. So I usually interview them for pre-record because usually when I interview, I just take it when I can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there was this little story before the stream. I went upstairs and I was telling people in my house, like, don't like make loud noise in the house for like an hour and a half because I'm doing a live show with Matt and a guest, and they're like, "What are you guys, Wayne's World?" So that was pretty funny because I like how they brought that in there. But we have a question from Generation Studios Live. What about future consoles? Remember my before E3 talk. So, what do you guys think that they should do to improve on future consoles?
Oh, well, I just
Make
remembered.
them more like a computer.
I mean, PC gaming is by far the best. It always will be. But what do you think they could do to the Xbox 730, whatever it is, 730?
It's not really
bring it
much
up to a whole new level of
really
HD.
much
That's
you can
above
do.
1080.
Yeah.
Like
Xbox 107658.
it's like
And the
mind-blowing.
PS 450.
kind of a weird
Mind-blowing.
question.
There's about PlayStation. PlayStation apparently for like Sony for the. Are you going to play CubeWorld? What is
The heck?
CubeWorld?
I have no idea.
What is this? What is this madness?
Who am I?
Google,
Where
here it
am
comes.
I?
So,
What am I?
there's been a whole bunch of things about, like, from Sony saying that they're partnering with a live streaming thing, like, like OnLive, the live streaming game thing. What is? I'm looking at CubeWorld now. I'm losing focus. It looks Harvest Moony Minecraft thing.
Huh.
What is this? Rob, tell me what it is.
It's madness.
We're running out of time. We should just look at this later.
We'll look at this later. We'll probably discuss it in a later show. But
What's that?
I did search it, but we have no time to research stuff. Another thing. Oh, for anyone who's played Terraria, which is by far a really good game, this is like kind of not many people know about this. I don't think like there is, but like only a core group of people would probably know about this. There's a game coming out made by like the lead artist who made Terraria, and it's called Starbound. It's like a sci-fi Terraria, like where you can go to like a whole bunch of different planets. And yeah, that Matt put the link in the chat for you. But you can go to a whole bunch of different planets, and it just looks really good. And like you can like explore, you get your own home planet. There's like a ship and whatnot. I think it'll be really good.
I'm looking forward to it too.
Like I know it's like Minecraft came out, and you got like Fortress Craft and all this stuff in Terraria. But I think Terraria was one of like
It was pretty awesome.
Terraria was really awesome. I really liked how like it kind of felt like Minecraft, but it was completely different at the same time.
Yeah.
Like it was
2D scroller of Minecraft
2D
in a way.
side scroller, survival, creative game, and I think it worked really well. And Starbound's going to be a lot similar. It's going to have a better like HUD and whatnot. If you go to play
Can't you like actually go to like different planets and do all that crazy stuff too?
Yeah, you can go to different planets. I'm going to switch to the screening mode now, and we're going to go over some screenshots. No, I can do those trailers and stuff too. I don't know why I didn't think about this. Like, see, this is like some stuff. You see, there's like a fallen tree. There's that dude, and this ninja guy. There's like
Wow.
other planets like in the background there, and I think the HUD looks really awesome. This guy's name is Furious George. Cool name. What do we got? What do we think about the new Family Guy online game? I think bad things are gonna happen.
Oh.
I don't think it'll be good.
I'm not a big fan of Family Guy, so I
Neither am I.
really have big expectations for it. So.
Hey, Kenny's in here now.
Yeah, I got
Ooh,
it.
hi.
Cool.
Hi, Kenny.
Now we got more people. Oh, wow. The thing was at 10 and we dropped to... Oh, whoa. We're like at 10 people. It keeps like fluctuating.
Yay!
It's crazy. So, I actually want to take a look at a trailer, if you guys don't mind.
Sure.
We can kind of talk over it. Let me
I'm
just
game.
find it.
Literally.
I'll just go to the Yosh channel. It'll be on there. Yosh. Yosh turned
So,
1 year old today, so happy birthday to Yosh.
Happy birthday
birthday.
to you.
Alright guys, so we're going to look at a trailer for the game. What game? Dishonored. We're going to look at the Dishonored trailer. And then if we have time after that, we'll look at the Skyrim DawnGaurd trailer. So here it is, Dishonored E3 2012 trailer.
Hello, is it
It's
Dreamer?
Yes.
A video of CubeWorld. I love Yosha's intro.
So do I.
It's awesome.
So they can hear us.
They can hear us, but I turned us down.
Very dramatic. There's a bunch of pictures of a bunch of different countries. A really tall-legged robot. The shooting and electrocution. Sucks to be her.
Dishonored. Whoops. My bad. 10/9/12.
I am really scared.
It looks really good.
Yes, it does, but it's scary.
I need to fix all the audio again. Alright. Talk?
Hello.
Alright, we're good. We're good. So,
Okay.
what do you guys think about that?
Okay. Lol, it looks like it. Cutaways of old buildings. Logan, I've got a question
Sure, ask the question. And hello,
Okay.
the Pona.
about your guys' play styles and how you play video games.
What?
Well, I mean, I use a controller.
I usually look at the game and I play it with my fingers.
In my hands.
And my play style is the one that always wins, which is what our friend Alfie here in the chat said.
So, are you guys, like, talkative and stuff or serious? I don't understand, like, are you talking about, like, because, I mean, if you're playing a game by yourself, why are you talking? Like, why, unless you're on Skyrim, so, like, why are you
Unless you're playing
talking?
Hey You Pikachu, you should never talk.
Exactly.
When you're playing a video game.
But, I mean, sure, if there's other people around, you're going to be, like, talking and whatnot, but, yeah. But I think Dishonored is going to be a really good game. It's like a kind of like a futuristic steampunk kind of setting going on. And it's made by Bethesda. So, everyone likes Skyrim. Well, a lot of people like Skyrim. And the DawnGaurd DLC, which we talked about earlier. We're going to go ahead and play that trailer. Once I find it. I hope.
Yo, what
Whoa,
up, people?
whoa,
Your boy
whoa,
Big Snacks in the
whoa.
building.
Sorry about that audio. That's the Yosh one-year-old celebration anthem that was made.
Ooh.
We're not going to play that. So the trailer's ready. No one asked you, Kenny.
Oh, say can ye? Sorry.
Oh, me and Chad talked about it before, and Chad said steampunk.
Yeah.
But okay, so now we're going to go ahead and view the Skyrim DawnGaurd trailers.
We have a question. What are we talking about from the Poner? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right now we're taking a look at the Skyrim first DLC trailer called DawnGaurd, and then we are going to start going to the end portion of the show.
And our giveaway.
And our giveaway of Bastion is coming up soon, so make sure you're here for that. So here we go. Now, guys, before I do this, I want to let you, the Matt and Funny know that I can't hear you guys when we're playing this, and I have you guys turned down quite a bit because I'm turning the video audio up.
Oh.
So, just because that's how things that's how I have to work it. But whatever, you know. All right, so
I mute my mic anyway.
Yeah.
That's life.
Yeah. Here we go.
I just sort of shuddered my
Let's
spine.
watch. Time to watch.
Boom. If there is any audio.
Yay. There we go. Love the intro.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, I paused it. Whoops.
What are you doing?
I'm doing this, but I don't see any audio. Hold on, guys. We're having an audio issue. I don't know why.
Alright, Snowy Castle. That's good.
The audio for the video isn't playing.
Maybe it's on purpose or something.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe it's a silent movie.
I love silent movies.
Well, and Hardy. I don't know.
Alright, I'm going to find this trailer elsewhere. DawnGaurd trailer. Bethesda Softworks UK.
Peggy 18.
There we go. This one's got audio.
Hello.
Okay, well, we had to find a different
welcome
version of
back.
the trailer.
We just found one with audio.
Yeah,
so
there was no audio in the other one. Can someone monitor the chat while I do this? Because I can't see chat when I have the video on my screen.
I monitor the chat all the time.
I'm on the chat as well.
Here we go. Boom.
Oh,
Peggy
of course it's for
18.
the British.
Obviously.
You have found our fortress.
Another fortress?
You have returned my daughter. But what is it you seek? Is is it to be one of us? To make the darkness your own? To feast on the souls of the living and the dead? Or are you with them? The DawnGaurd. They think they can stop us. But we will find them.
Get that guy.
Elder Scrolls will be mine. And the tyranny of the sun shall end.
Oh, that is gruesome. And then we got that guy, and that other guy, and then we got a
Skyrim.
and then we got this.
Game add-on. Game add-on. It says it. So that's supposed to come out this summer, everyone.
Nice.
I think it'll be really good.
It's amazing.
What the heck is going on with the audio now? All right, is our audio good? Talk.
Hello.
All right, so, that looks really cool, but like everyone that would have wanted Skyrim has already gotten it and played it. Everyone, yeah, but just like when Elder Scrolls Oblivion came out, they came out with Shivering Isles, and this is completely different. This, so far from what like people on IGN and whatnot have said is, you get, there's gonna be a new weapon type. There's gonna be crossbows, which I think is really cool. This is basically a war between vampires and non-vampires. That's what this DLC is looking like.
It looks pretty
So
awesome.
they're really like bringing like a focus, like being a vampire in the game, which I think is really cool, because I mean they've always been there, like, and they were there in, I don't know, were they there in Morrowind? I'm not sure, but they were there in
There's expansions.
Oblivion.
Or wait, no.
Vampires were there in
Right.
Oblivion, and they're there in Skyrim, but they're never like a huge part of the game. No, wait, what? No, it's the DawnGaurd and the Thalmor, the beginners and enders of world. Whatever. Hey, I'm just going by what I read on IGN, dude. So
Dude.
back your truck up.
Shut the front door.
Yeah. So we're at about we're almost done. We got about 10 minutes left, so we're gonna have to get going on the giveaway soon. But there's a few people AFK right now, so how this is gonna work? My truck's in your chair.
Would you like me to give my life story on how I brought the show? Were we going to talk about that or something?
Oh yeah. How bum ba-da-da.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, you go do that.
All right. Well, basically, it was pretty much I didn't really have any friends to see.
Well, we have to tell them like what you do first, like.
Oh, sorry.
You're like skipping a step here.
You can't start your life story with "I don't have friends." That's not how you do this.
All right, so tell them about your live show, what you do. Well, not your live show, but your show, your talk show.
Okay, talk show. Basically, it's called Let's Talk because I mainly interview Let's Players, but once in a while I have different interviewers. Like I had a machinimator one time. I had an abridger of Legend of Zelda games. I had one that made rap beats, and then I had one that was the Dead Workers Party. And after that, I also do Let's Plays, currently working on Uncharted 3 and Pokemon Crystal. And then I got some Wi-Fi battle series going on called Buddy Battles.
Nice. So how did you get started with all this?
Well, pretty much Let's Playing, I found it interesting, and I ran into I was surfing through channels, saw a channel that did this randomly, and made friends with him, and then he said I should do Let's Plays, and then in the end I did, and I did Pokemon Emerald, quit that because it was not going well, and then after that I loved it, and then after that around August when I was sort of getting lonely and such, I was making a few friends on Skype, but not true good friends, and then after that I decided to have a talk show so I would interview big people and make friends with them, and that happened, and it's been going on for 41 weeks now. Tomorrow will be its 41st week, and then after that later on, I decided to do Wi-Fi battles to get close, more and personal with subscribers or friends, and we pretty much did that, and we just simply screwed around with games, and that's about
Nice,
it.
nice. To be honest, I actually got started with YouTube of doing jailbreak videos on iPods. That's what I started out with. And
You certainly have. You
You've gone far.
I've come a long way from that. But Rob really wants to see CubeWorld, so I searched up on YouTube CubeWorld. I'm going to do this for Rob because Rob's a great guy. He was an admin on my Minecraft server back when I had that. And he's nice, so I'm going to, might as well. So this is a fan-made trailer for CubeWorld that we're going to play here.
Nice.
So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we will come back. So let me just get the audio set up. And then
We should tell anyone who's in the giveaway, they should put "I'm in" right now.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Anyone who's so what you do if you want to be in the giveaway for Bastion, type I'm in the chat.
Once. Type it once.
One time, that's it. And then we're gonna do a randomizer on random.org, and then I'm gonna show you guys it so you know I'm trustworthy and whatnot, blah blah blah. So do that, and then at the end of the show I will contact you and give you your code. So just type I'm in once, and then we're good to go. So let's go ahead and watch this fan-made CubeWorld trailer real quick, and we will be right back.
Ah.
Ah.
Where's everybody yelling?
CubeWorld! Alright, there we go, Rob. You got what you wanted.
Nice. That actually looked really
And
cool.
actually, my favorite thing that I saw in there, they only showed it for a split second, was when he was customizing his weapon with pixeling it all in himself.
Yeah.
So that looks cool. I think I'll do some research on it, and then on the next MaskyCast episode, we'll probably have a bit of a discussion about it, because it looks pretty good.
Amazing.
It looks like Terraria plus Minecraft. To be
Yeah.
honest.
But so it looks pretty good.
Actually did put them together.
So now let's go ahead and let's get to this giveaway because we got about 5 minutes left in the show. So who all said I'm in? This is the last chance to say it. We got.
Me.
If you're in, you have to say it now.
Yeah, say it now.
Or forever hold your peace.
Say it now.
Yes.
That's all you got, boy.
We,
I'm in, right?
Rachel Amelia.
Rachel.
What?
Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel. All right.
Rachel.
Oh my
Curse you, Rachel.
Okay, Rage has already got his name down. We got Yaduno Geo. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Yaduno. I think it's supposed to be You Don't Know Geo or something, but just
you
spelled.
don't know.
You don't know Geo. Who do you think you are? You don't know Geo. We got Rager17. We got Rob. We got Generation Studios Live. We got Rachel Amelia. Who else?
Me.
Inferior.
We got
Z Dreamer.
Yeah. Okay.
And Ken.
I'm turning
20.
slow mode on the chat.
Generations. That's him.
Yeah, I already got him. We got Rob. All right, Z. Oh my God, it's not letting me copy these. We got Z Dreamer.
Is Z Dreamer kind of like the Dreamer, or
I don't
The
know,
Dreamer.
man. He is the Dreamer. We got
The
Alfir.
Dreamer.
Anyone else?
Amazing.
So we got Yadeno Geo, Rages, RobHellSpawn, Generation Studios Live, Rachel Amelia, Z Dreamer, and Alfirier.
Hen20.
Who?
Hen20.
Where
He's up there.
Oh, yeah, I see him. No, chat, stop. I'm trying to get his name, but I think that's everyone.
oh, I get it.
What do you get?
Alfir just proved something. Yo, this guy be dreaming some Z.
Just gotta be dreaming some Z's.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Here we go. We're going for the roll. Is everyone ready? This is your last chance to say I'm in. Repeat. This is your very last chance. We got 11.
I'm in.
Got 11 people watching right now. Yeah, is Henkin in here?
I'm excited.
Because
Static.
don't want to end up having a winner. So how's this?
I
You know
haven't
what?
said anything since then.
Just in case, if someone wins and you don't, and I say, you won, congratulations. If you don't say anything in the chat, I'm gonna re-roll.
All right, that seems fair.
Just
I don't
because
think
we need to make sure
here.
the person is still here. I'm gonna turn fast mode back on the chat box. So is everyone ready?
All right.
I'm ready.
Drum roll.
There we go. Here we go. Randomize. Generation Studios Live is our winner of Bastion. Congratulations.
All right.
To you. If you do not say anything in the chat in a minute, I'm re-rolling. We're just all waiting for him to say something. So congrats. Just remember, guys, in future episodes of this podcast, we will be giving away more stuff, other games and whatnot. So make sure you are here for that. You can eventually you'll be able to subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. You can watch it on youtube.com/iAmMasky.
He hasn't said anything
He hasn't
yet.
said anything yet. It's been about a minute.
Hold on. He's I'm messaging on Skype just to let him know.
Well, no,
I don't
No,
know.
that's not fair.
we're re-rolling.
Oh.
Not here, so we're gonna re-roll. Oh, he
Oh,
said it.
okay.
He's there. We're not gonna re-roll. That was close, guys. He had like a second left. I was about to hit that bouton.
Just in the nick of time.
Oh, but that's crazy.
We should come up with an actual time limit for next time.
Yeah, next time we're gonna come up with a time limit for it.
With the Jeopardy theme?
Yeah, well, I think over like in the week between shows, like before next Saturday. Yes, Bastion was given away.
And
Generation Studios.
you were in.
You were in. You don't know, Gio. You were in the draw. Don't worry. You were there. I can show you. This is the lineup. Don't know how well you guys can see that.
I'm not seeing the thing show up on the chat or the video stream.
Gio
I mean,
paused.
there you go.
But you can see it. Rachel Amelia came in second. Rob was third. Rages again. Second last place. Last time he was last. Random.org really doesn't like you, dude.
Poor Rages.
Matt already has wrote a theme song, Rachel, and it's our intro and our outro. Matt also has the intermission break song. So I will message you at the end of the show. Generation Studios Live. I will message you on Skype, and you too, Rob, with your giveaway prizes and stuff. So remember, future episodes, future giveaways. Maybe one day we'll get to some big giveaways and stuff. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I'd like to thank Funny for being a guest on the show.
Last minute. At that.
Yeah.
Funny.
Funny. Well, that's what you said to call you, man. I mean.
Oh, laugh.
Yeah. Oh, laugh. What? Same thing,
Laugh.
man. Funny laugh. Your name's got a whole bunch of different stuff there on Skype.
I was one time called Giggles.
All right. So.
It was pretty cool talking to
Yeah, you're a pretty
you.
cool guy. I hope to have you on future episodes of the podcast.
Count me in.
Sounds good. We'll keep in contact with you on Skype as well. Yes, Rob, you won your CubeWorld trailer on the podcast, and you won Dynamite Jack. So there you go. But
So where can the viewers find Laugh here? If they want to check out his stuff
If you want to check
again,
out his stuff, yeah, where can they find your stuff? What's your
contact you maybe? All
channel
that stuff.
link? I think you got
They can catch me on Skype.
all right, what's your, you can plug your
my
Skype name?
Yeah, my Skype is it's a really long name.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, I'm sorry. Okay, it's like pretty much apostrophes NolaBot, apostrophe the haha studio, and then laugh.
Yeah.
And you can find me on Skype mainly. That's
We'll
usually
put it in like description.
Yeah, we'll put it this because the podcast is going to go on YouTube, so
okay.
we'll put all this information in there.
Yeah, and you can I guess you can find some updates on my Facebook, and pretty much you can find me on my channel or Generation Studios, pretty much.
And you can find Matt over at his channel. He's going to be the weekly co-host. Matt does music.
I don't really have
Doesn't
a
really do
channel.
anything, but every now and then.
You can talk to me on Skype.
You can talk to me on Skype.
My Skype is F is for flying dog, no spaces.
There you go.
I have a Tumblr, mutantmindframe.tumblr.com.
Your party hats. What about the party hats, man?
Oh yeah, partyhatsonthings.tumblr.com, which is my other one where I put party hats on things.
And as always, you can find me on the YouTubes, youtube.com/iAmMasky, where this video will go. You can also, I'm not going to give out my Skype. I have a lot of Skype. If you have my Skype, good for you. If you don't, contact me, and I will get you on Skype. You can also follow me on Twitter, iAmMasky_. And, I'd like to thank all of you for watching. It's been really good. Again,
I'd like to thank you too.
Yeah. Again, thank you for being the guest on our show. Last minute, guys, it was crazy.
No problem.
We had a different guest.
I had so much fun.
We had a different guest, and he canceled. Something came up, but this worked out even better.
Really?
You're way better than the guy who we were going to have.
Oh, well, shucks. Stop it. You're making me blush.
So, everyone, we're going to cue up the outro music now. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Oh, not yet.
See ya.
And
yeah, bye.
Was what Chad? No, Chad was not a guest. Rachel. All right. So thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.
See ya.
Bye.